is going on? I'm the College Jew. Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Warrior 4. Okay. Now, we're ready to go through the final cave. I saved up enough casino coins to get the metal battle shield from Mara. It's the only shield she can equip, and it's freaking awesome. And getting away from those 1,000 hit point motherfuckers. Yeah. Anyway, lightning, awesome. There's 2 more spells you can learn. You get Staff of Jubilation here, which you can use it to make like one monster lose their turn, which is really stupid in my opinion, but whatever. There's 2 more spells your hero can learn. You can learn Chance, which does random stuff, which is stupid. And then there's an interesting spell he has called Thordane, which can do like, I think like 400 damage on an enemy. And like you need everyone in your team to have like 15 MP. And then everyone uses it together for one big attack that does a lot of damage. Which I don't really go for that because so many turns that you're giving up to just do one giant thing of damage. Not really useful in my book. I think this chest has a small medal, but I'm not quite sure, so I'm going to X-ray it. Red light. That means it's a mimic, that means don't get it. Unless you want to fight a mimic. Then go right ahead. Alright. In my last little game videos, I was talking about expectations again. I was talking about expectations for yourself this time, not really for, you know, the females. And you know, you gotta have those reasonable expectations. And sometimes, I mean, you know, I'm going through this really right now, where, like, you just gotta look inside yourself and, like, really examine yourself and be brutally honest and say to yourself, am I really, like, when people see through me, what do they see? You know, like, I've gone through some pretty horrible events in my life, so I guess, you know, and females have more intuition than guys do. That doesn't mean you should be paranoid and, like, and be all like, whoa, okay, I really have to, you know, really have to be good, and I have to, you know, not have any issues, and I have to be, you know, I have to be perfect, and no, nothing like that, but yeah, you gotta look inside yourself and think, wow, do I respect myself, or am I just putting on, or am I just wearing a mask? And that's the stage of my life that I'm going through right now, because honestly, so many things have happened to me that I feel unwanted sometimes. So, you know, I guess I'm vlogging more than doing a let's play the game, but, you know, like, that's how I feel right now. Because I'm looking around and, you know, I don't really fit in. I'm almost 10 years older than some of these guys I'm going to school with and bowling with, and, you know, even the females I'm trying to hook up with are a good 5, 6, 7 years younger than me, so, you know, maybe that's, you know, maybe I'm thinking about that too much, that kind of thing. But anyway, yeah, your players can walk on the pits, that's awesome. Anyway, this part I guess is kind of tricky, but not really. Just go here, get this treasure. Demon armor, which is cursed, obviously, because it has the word demon in it. And let's see, compared to the Zenithian helmet, Zenithian armor, yeah, it's slightly worse than the Zenithian helmet, which Zenithian armor. Why do I keep calling it the Zenithian helmet? So, whatever, it sucks. And that's really what inner game is. I mean, inner game is just, that's really, it's, the concept of it is so like blown out of proportion nowadays. That's just become, it's just become a fabrication. It's not even real. Yellow light just means there's money in the chest. But yeah, I see these guys with all their little routines about how you can build inner game and all that stuff. You know, like, and visualize this, and, you know, and program yourself to do this, and have this kind of pattern, which is, Tony Robbins is, like, kind of what I'm talking about. Like, he's a big fan of neuro-linguistic programming, and I guess it's kind of cool. I've yet to buy it. I don't really buy it. But I see the need for it. I see the purpose in it. You're trying to get guys to feel better about themselves in any realm of performance. Whether it's school, bowling, females, whatever. You know, a gaming like this right here. I see the need for it, I just don't know how good or bad it works. I mean, I prefer just asking the people around you for like a direct, honest answer. I've done that a lot lately with my bowling buddies. I'll just walk up to them and be like, "Hey man, are you mad at me for something? Cause you're not really talking to me much, you know? Like, if you can stand the brutal honesty that people give you, then that's cool, you know? Also, you can't really say it to a female you just met, but you can say it to a female you've known a while. You can say it to a female you've known a while and say, hey, what can I do better, you know? That's why I say embrace the friend zone, because the more female friends you have, the more of an idea you have of, you know, your limitations and your strengths when it comes to females. You know what I mean? You could come off as a really cool looking guy, but you could, like, you know, be lacking in escalation, like I do. You know what I mean? You could escalate really well, but you could be a creep while doing it. Water flying clothes, nice. I guess I'll give him the Mara just to, you know, just for the protection against breath and magic, which I think it protects against, but I'm not quite sure. So I mean, and that's the idea, because, and that's why I say embrace the friend zone, because the more opinions you have from the opposite sex about the opposite sex, the better. And these are not going to be biased opinions. These aren't going to be like, oh, these aren't going to be like, oh, well, you know, you'll find the one for you, you know. And if anyone says that to you, like, that's them saying, I don't care about your problems, really. You know, if a female says, even if a female friend of yours says to you, oh, you'll find somebody eventually, you know, that's bullshit. And it's stupid. It's just an aside. It's just them, like, making it, it's just them trying to avoid the issue, you know? I mean, most of my female friends say to me, hey, you know, yeah, you're kind of cool, but, you know, when it comes to escalation, you don't know how to do it properly. Or you'll escalate and you'll be awkward about it, you know what I mean? That's my biggest problem. That's what they call a sticking point. It's something you're really having trouble with game, and my sticking point is escalation. I don't know how to do it. But anyway. Oh, we're winding to an end in this episode. It was a pretty good talk I just had. That was nice. Well, in the next episode, we're going to find out what's behind this door. I will see you next time.